Okay, we'll move on to the ball cups, the linkages here. Get these turnbuckles done. The box stock ball cups, as it turns out, are made of a different material. I believe they're probably made by the same people that's making the spring cups, because they're a little brittle too, but nonetheless, you're going to want to go get off the shelf some Team Associated ball cups. They're large. Here's your part number, 7230. They're only $5. You got to do that if you're going to run the Associated ball cups, because the ones that come with the kit are too brittle. They'll break, pop off, fall apart, all that good stuff. It's unfortunate because I really like them. And I'll show you the reason why I like them so well. I've took the liberty to go ahead and put these together so I can spare you a 15-minute ordeal of watching me screw on ball cups. But this shock tool is a real gem for tightening these when you're making them. You're just going to start it on there like so. And this is a steering linkage. So a good shortcut by watching this video is going to be to just go ahead and take that and tighten her down all the way until the threads are gone. As soon as you see all the threads gone, just when it gets down there even, you're pretty well where you want to be. Now on the steering linkages, the ball cups are going to be facing opposite of each other. One's going to be facing up, the other's going to be facing down. And they're going to want to be just the opposite of each other. So these two right here are just the opposite, so I'm going to have to spin this around. One rotation. And this here's a little bit off right there, so I want to tighten it back down. I'm going to try to keep it even in here is what I'm trying to do. Even though there's plenty of thread there to work with before you got to worry about it stripping out or anything. Because these are going to be on opposite sides of each other, but these little nicks in the turnbuckle are so you know which direction you want to go with it. So, there you have it. Inner and outer. Now, I'll get you a shortcut measurement here. Let's see what this one is. This one is a 66.21. This one is a 66.52. So what I'm going to want to do is make both of them a 66.52. And I know that'll get me close because I've measured on some of my other ones, some of my old ones. I like to have extra sets put together ready to go. There you go, 66.52, and this one here is a 66.51. So they're pretty close. You can put them up to the side of each other and see how close they are. This distance to this distance. And there's your steering turnbuckles linkage. Here's your front ones. Again, you're going to want all these pointing the same way. You want all these little cuts pointing the same way. And of course you're going to be adjusting one way or another once you put it on the kit. So as long as these are close, you'll be just fine once you tighten them down and get all your camber links right. So as long as you got these two right here facing each other and the other two facing down, why, you should be just fine. Because these are going to be your inners and these are going to be your outers. If you're looking at it from the back of the car, you're going to be tightening it. You'd be, actually to tightening it, you'd be pulling up if you're facing the back of the car. And the shortcut measurement to these is 73.36. Pretty close. And then you can just kind of adjust your camber from there. Same goes with your rear ones. They're a little longer. Shortcut measurement to get you close there so you don't have to do a whole lot of turning when you're ready to set your linkage or your cambers. 76.22. See what this one measures up. 76.35. But you know what? That's close enough. Because once you, being that these are all the same in the middle, in the length, from here to here, that's all that really matters. That way it'll look even. You'll have about the same amount of threads all the way through your ball cups. And that's really all you got to worry about on that. Now this is the stock ball cups. The ball cups that really aren't that great. Comes with the kit, provided in the kit. I've gotten away with using those. They're not under enough pressure, I guess, or enough load that they're breaking. I haven't had one break on me yet. But what I did was I took some J Concepts ball cups from another kit that I had put together, and I made this one. And it's pretty tough. You don't got to worry about it cracking or breaking. And it's made with the same all thread that comes in the box stock. And what I did was I cut 6.80 millimeters off of it, which would be right about like so. Oh, I was close there, wasn't I? Boy, sometimes it's fun getting this thing right on the button. But you get the idea, you get the drift here. You're just going to bring that down to a 6.80. And that's how much you're going to cut off of one of your ball cups when you get the good ones. Just take you an extra set or an extra couple ball cups and cut off 6.80 millimeters, or even 6.81 will work. And then just use your all thread. And I came up with this measurement on mine. It's been working just fine. Which would be 29.05. Now the manual is going to tell you to put it at 20.5 from the center to center of the ball cup, which would be right about here. Come on, baby, be nice. We'll get her here. Just got to work at it a little bit. Well, that's pretty close right there, 20.5. So what we're going to do, and this will get you a better measurement. You're going to all thread that in, but you got to be careful. You don't want to get it too tight because it'll bulge inside the ball cup, and it won't want to move freely when it's on the servo horn ball stud. So you're just going to bring this and screw that on there. You're going to start to feel some resistance. Now, one's going to be facing like this, and the other one's going to be facing straight down, like so. Now, according to them, you want the center to center 20.5 millimeters. I got that thing pretty doggone close first try. Or from end to end, which I find it easier to measure. Maybe not quite as accurate, but it's close. It'll be 26.70. That's the easiest way if you ask me. Now this one I'm just going to put in my pit box. It's ready to go. It's the right measurements. And I trust it. You don't have to throw these away. On mine I'm running a little bit longer one. It was something I started trying to get rid of that steering lock problem that we were having. And so I made this one, and it shows when you put your servo horn on to have this about like that when you put it on, and that's with this measurement. When I put mine on, I had it a little bit this way, so I got away with using the longer one. At any rate, that's the ball cups. Didn't take too long. Obviously, if you got any questions on it, you can always come over to the .2 thread on RC Tech, and we can cover a little bit more with it. And there you have it. That's on page 13. I didn't have a, what was it? Oh, it's bag K. Here we go. Bag K. Comes with everything you need. Just throw away the ball cups that come in this. Go get you some of these. You'll be happy you did. You'll be able to utilize some of the tools for building the kit. And we'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to move on to the CVDs now. The CVA axles for the front and rear. We'll get those built, and we're moving right along. This baby's going to be done in no time. Talk to you later.